It's an interconference matchup between two teams with dynamic talent on their rosters as the Atlanta Falcons will head to Nashville to take on the Tennessee Titans. Atlanta won last week in Tampa Bay by a late field goal, while the Titans were on a bye after returning from London in their loss to the Ravens. Both of these teams have skill position players on offense that should have them with more wins, but both have struggled to find consistency at the quarterback position. So who has the edge in this matchup? I'll have that as well as my selection for the contest coming up in just a few moments. But first, as always, if you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and do us a favor and hit that like button. And if you'd like to be alerted of any more of our betting content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel as we release picks and predictions for every sport you can think of every single day. And for this week, use the code SPORT3 for a 3-day pass for just $39. Again, the code SPORT3, a 3-day pass for $39. Looking at the Wager Talk Live odds screen, we see the Falcons are a 2-point road favorite and the total sitting at a very low 37. This number actually opened with Tennessee as a 1-point favorite, but the line quickly flipped in the Falcons' favor. As of the recording of this video, there are some 1.5s out there and even some 2.5s as well, so it's something to watch as the week goes along. This game may come down to which quarterback makes fewer mistakes. Also, actually, which quarterback is starting for Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill injured his ankle in London against the Ravens and is listed as questionable, but he's considered unlikely to play by a few reports that are out there already. If Tannehill can't go, this completely changes the handicap. Malik Willis is not an NFL quarterback, and the idea of him having anything other than very limited success against a good Falcons defense seems unlikely. In relief last week, Willis did complete 4 or 5 passes for 74 yards, but he was sacked 4 times in the fourth quarter, which was the only quarter he played in. Willis played in 8 games last season and completed 50% of his passes for 0 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, and he was sacked 10 times. I don't think it's crazy to say that the Titans have no chance to win this game with Willis under center unless the turnover problem for the Falcons and their quarterback Desmond Ridder continue. Ridder has 6 interceptions and 2 fumbles on the season. If the Falcons give the ball away, Tennessee will find a way to stay in this game and keep it close. The Falcons needed a last-second field goal to beat lowly Tampa last week after several turnovers, so a well-coached team like the Titans should be able to take advantage of the Falcons' mistakes. Still, the Falcons' offense overall has been better each week. They've gone over 400 yards of offense in each of their last 3 games. The Titans' pass defense isn't great, and Ridder should be able to find Drake London and Kyle Pitts in the passing game. The issue will be the Falcons converting those yards into points, particularly touchdowns, because Atlanta's only averaging 16.4 points per game. They'll need to do much better than that if they want to win in cover. I don't really like the Falcons as a favorite pretty much ever. They play a lot of close games and don't separate from anyone. With the reports looking gloomy for Tannehill to play, I think this certainly makes it more of a fade of Tennessee with Willis than necessarily a play on the Falcons. As the week goes on, I think this number will go up if the Tannehill news is confirmed, so jump on Atlanta -2 early. If you're interested in more trends, game breakdowns, and picks, go ahead and check out this next game video. And again, use the code SPORT3 for a 3-day pass for just $39.